Okay, guys. Now, what I've found, if you're if you're a beginner and you're getting into cybersecurity, and a lot of people will say the computer doesn't matter, and well, with all due respect to these, people with more experience, cybersecurity influencers, I disagree. Um, it can be very important, especially when you're starting out. Okay, guys. Now, what I found is, I've got I'm on a budget. Okay, I started off with the Windows Home Edition, but this is this is not good for setting up labs, etc. Doing remotely accessing your own computer so you can do tests, etc. So anyway, if you have got a home, if you're starting out in cybersecurity and you're on a budget, uh, get Windows 11 Pro, okay? Because there's so much more it can do regarding cybersecurity, especially for beginners, okay? Now, if you've already bought a Windows 11 Home, you can upgrade it from your Windows 11 computer, okay? Just go into systems, I think it's systems activate, something like that. But I will show you, and I did a LinkedIn post about this. I asked, because I tried to just do something simple like, set up a server, and I set up a server in Azure, then I remote desktop, I RTP'd into it, got into the server remotely from my computer. But when the server turned up on my screen, it was sort of laggy. It was not so much laggy, but it couldn't handle it. And it primarily wasn't because of, my RAM or CPU. It was just simply because Windows Home Edition can't handle that. Okay, so let's just quickly run through what a home blocks, as it says here. So I asked Copilot what it blocks, etc. So what Windows 11 blocks? Hosting remote desktop sessions, you can only connect out. Okay, so I connected out fine. I even had a few issues with that. Um, Running Hyper-V for virtual machines, guys. You definitely need Hyper-V for virtual machines, okay? Using group policy editor for audit logging and app blocker, okay, guys? If you've got a home edition, you can't even do things like change how long how many passwords you can your person's allowed to do before they get logged out, etc. Okay, join a domain or enter ID for hybrid identity labs, encrypting. So if you've got a Windows Home 11, you can't encrypt your disks. Okay, assessing local security policy to configure lockout and password rules. See. These limitations cause confusion, failed territories, and wasted time. Tutorials and wasted time, especially for beginners trying to follow labs. Oh yes, I found that out. What Windows 11 Pro unlocks? Hyper-V for attacker defender VM setups, group policy and local security policy for endpoint hardening. Now I've never seen one cybersecurity influencer expert, any video about cybersecurity for beginners. I've never seen them to say this, and it's extremely important, guys. Okay, well, as far as I'm concerned, it is. Remote desktop hosts for server management, BitLocker for encryption and compliance. Okay, beginners, please do not make these mistakes. Assuming all Windows editions are the same, trying to follow lab guides that require pro features, okay? Spending hours troubleshooting what's actually a blocked feature. So there you go, guys. Look into it. upgrade if you can. You know, if you're thinking about cybersecurity, you have to do this. You know, upgrade from your home to pro. Okay, cheers.